and welcome to a new album review. Fridays is either new albums or one-off albums, but at the moment it's sort of dominated by new albums because they're coming out thick and fast, and we've got a few coming up in the next few weeks. I mean, like today, the new Porcupine Tree album is out. I have already got it on Spotify, and once I've done this, that's what I'll be listening to. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. So let's concentrate on today. We're going to be looking at the new Def Leppard album, Diamond Star Halo. Sorry, this is the 12th album by Def Leppard. It was released on the 27th of May. It's the first album since 2015, so this is the longest gap between albums in their career, even between Paramania and obviously this album name takes from a bit of the lyric from Get It On from T-Rex. So usual people are on here. We've got Joe Elliott on lead vocals, Phil Collen on guitars, Rick Savage on the bass, Vivian Campbell on the guitar, and Rick Allen on the drums as ever. So first track is called Take What You Want. Great track. This is just basic rock. No fancy stuff, just honest rock. Guitar work from Vivian Phil is brilliant on this. And I think Joe Elliott sounds as good as ever. He's on top form on this song. It is such a good song. No fancy production. It's just honest rock. Second trick. Start again here. Second track is Kicked. Got the influences of Mark Bolan on this. So this is so glam rock. It's unbelievable. It's some great guitar work here from Phil and Vivian again. Rick Allen's drumming is good. It's a great track. Really like that track. Next track, it's called Fire It Up. Again, we've got them classic Def Leppard harmonies. Again, it's the production. The production is honest. It's one of their sort of anthemy type tracks that you get from them. Really great track. Can't knock that one at all. Then we get this guitar. This features Alison Krauss. This is a great track. She sounds brilliant with Joe. It's a super song. You know, as you get when she sings with Robert Plant, she does the same with Joe here. It is great. One of my favourite tracks on this album. Absolutely superb track. Next track, SOS Emergency. Just one of them classic Def Leppard songs. The Anthony. But what makes this better, it's got none of that Mutt Lang production on it. It's just good. The drumming's good, the guitar sounds good. Rick Savage, you can really hear his bass on that. Terrific track. Liquid Dust. This again is a great track. Got a bit of that more modern sounding. The way I look at this one, it's very something that could have been on Hysteria or Adrenalize, but it hasn't got the, as I said, this hasn't got the fancy production on it, but it's got that sound without having the really clean production. It's a really catchy track, and I love that. And then we get Rok Mi, which Rock is spelled R-O-K and Me is spelled My, M-I. Solid track. You get the great Def Leppard harmonies, the great Rick Savage bass line, and that lovely sound that Rick Allen, that unique sound that Rick Allen produces on the drums. It's a great track. Then we get Goodbye for Good this time. I think this is probably one of the best ballads they've done for a long time. It's not cheesy, wishy-washy. It's just a lovely ballad, and they've got strings on this which actually adds to this track. A bit of a different departure for Def Leppard, but it absolutely works. The strings really make this a great song. Also, Joe sounds fantastic on this. It is a brilliant track. My second favourite track on the album, to be quite honest. It's just one of the. It's gonna. I reckon this will be a classic ballad from Def Leppard because it is just absolutely brilliant. Then we get All We Need. There's so much honesty about this. It's nothing glamorous again. It's just good old-fashioned rock. Great guitars, great vocal from Joe. He absolutely sings on this album on fire. Open Your Eyes. We have one of Rick Savage's boomy basses that really drives the song along. I think it's a really strong track again. Gimme a Kiss. Little rocker here. Some great guitar work from Vivian and Phil. I mean, Vivian's a great guitarist. It's a really great track. Really like listening to that one. Angels Can't Help You Now. Another ballad. Not as good as Goodbye for Good, but it's still a good track. Don't mind it at all. Then we get Lifeless. This is another song featuring Alison Krauss. Brilliant song again. Really like this one. I love her voice anyway, and I think she sings great with Joe. Brilliant. Then we get Unbreakable. This is like modern. This is up to date Def Leppard, but it's got that elements of rawness with it. That's great. Really sounds good when you play this under the headphones. Really, you can hear everything. It's so crisp and clear. It's a great track. From Here to the then we get From Here to Eternity. This is probably the best rocker on the album. It's so basic and honest. It's nice to see them go back to this honest rock sound. It's a terrific track. That's the last track. I think this is one of the most honest and down to earth Def Leppard albums in many years. I think it's their best album since Songs from the Sparkle Lounge. You can tell their influences on, as they said, this album is sort of their influences on music. It's definitely got that glam rock feel to it, and they've just stripped back down to rock. There's none of that overproduced sound on this, and I think this is a really good rock album with no fancy gimmicks. Joe's vocal performance through this album is fantastic. This guy has really looked after his voice, and I think his voice will still sound the same in 5 or 6 years' time. This is not a band that's ready to finish. This band has now they've gone through another change, and this change is great. They've sort of gone back to how they really started, and I think this album is superb. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.5. I think it'll grow on me even more. I do tend to play, I've been playing this quite a lot, and I was talking with Lee, who does, for those that don't know, Lee has got, he's heads up the Facebook page Radio to Johnny Walker. I know a lot of you guys watch these videos, so you know that's Lee's page, and we were talking about this, and we both agree this is probably the best Def Leppard album for a long time. I mean, I think this is up there with probably Pyromania, and to a certain extent Hysteria, although, as you know, Hysteria to me, it got absolutely played to death, and it didn't feature high up on my ranking. But if you look at it in the bigger picture, I think this album is up there with them. So with Hysteria, Pyromania, I think this is an honest album, as I said. Okay, that's all for this week. I'll be back Monday, where we have got part 2 of the Ronnie James Dio story, and it's the one I've been looking forward to. It doesn't just include one of my favourite singers, it includes my favourite drummer, one of my favourite guitarists. We're talking about Rainbow, of course. Also features Don Airy, that celebrated his birthday this week. What a great keyboard player. So we got that, and next week's classic album is a true classic from the 60s. We're talking about I Am Butterfly and Ingada Da Vita. Very influential album. So whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend. I'm actually going out for a pint tonight. It's the first time I've been out since the Bell's palsy hit me. So ready to go out and enjoy myself again. So things are looking good on that place. It's always nice to thank you for your kind comments, and I do have appreciated your support during this rather difficult time and your understandings. So have a great weekend everyone, and I will see you all Monday. Bye for now.